YouTube, okay? Y'all, I hope everybody is. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me get this stuff right. I hope everybody is literally having a good time for real, a good Wednesday. Hey, y'all. I just got off TikTok live, but I love y'all so much, y'all. I was over there talking about these little things. Y'all just go check it out on my TikTok shop and my showcase. Okay, you will see these good little honeys. They have a special going on for them also. These are so really good. I love them. I never even got into them like that, but hey, I did today. Um, but y'all, like I was just saying over there, keep having a good day, keep pushing, keep showing up regardless who is out the storm at the end of the day. Um, I love the fact that God is showing so many people what they need to be shown. A lot of y'all think that y'all are stopping someone's shine, you're knocking them off their shine, or you're keeping them away from getting to their shine. You're not. God has that person growing and growing in so many ways that all you can do is be mad about it because you know that you're not growing in no type of way at all. And it's okay to know that. It's okay to acknowledge and understand. A lot of y'all are wanting to just be too much like the next person when you have to all only just be like yourself. You're not like them, okay? You are only yourself. And that's why a lot of people put themselves into a miserable state and situation because you're wanting too much to be like somebody that you're not going to be like. Oh, hey, y'all, let me turn this off. It's important to believe what you believe or have whatever that you like to have at the end of the day. But, y'all, stop comparing to other people at the end of the day. You don't have to be like nobody else. Nobody on this earth has to be like me. You don't have to be like the next person. You don't. You are your own person, and that's why God calls a lot of y'all to be your own person. And He also puts y'all in a position to see why you just need to continue being your own person. You don't have to be like nobody else at the end of the day. You can have people that you look up to, you can have people that you watch, but a lot of y'all that sit around, y'all are too busy wanting to be like us creators. That's why you're too busy hating. That's why you're so quick to want to be envy because at the end of the day, you're wanting to be just like that other person. Hey, y'all over here. Hey, YouTube family. How y'all doing? How is y'all doing on this good Wednesday? And like, if you're wanting to be somebody that you're watching it at the end of the day, because for what? What are you gaining from watching somebody that you're wanting to be like? Continue who you're going to be with you yourself. I have a lot of people that watch me every day. You know, people that stand, people that supporters, people that just want to be like me, that just work. And it all comes in just so many ways and so many different forms and stuff. You just got to know who it is, what it is, and what God is having you along with when you do that. Continue showing up, continue being the person that you are. You don't have to show up for nobody else but yourself and what you are doing at the end of the day. Um, I hear and I understand a lot of people that also goes through a lot of things as well, seeing a lot of things, trying to get to where they need to get to, y'all. Um, and it's okay, y'all, that's why I speak on my experience to let y'all know what it is. You're not just seeing no perfect person. You're seeing a person that's also going through the journey, the growth. God is taking you through so many things, and that's why I speak to y'all and let y'all know because you need to know what it is about God, who He is. He has a lot of us chosen ones speaking upon Him, so you can also know who He is as well. This world is coming to a place where people don't have no choice but to call and go on God, and if you ain't calling on Him, then you're just worshiping something else that don't have nothing to do with God, and that's not a good thing because once it's time for us all to leave this earth and go, you're not going to be worshiping that no more. You ain't gonna be, it's gonna be either that or you going, you need to get yourself right in the line because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're leading in the right way as well too. And a lot of people out here, they're too busy thinking that they're going to be leaving this world with somebody else. You are only going to die in that grave alone, okay? And that's sad to say, but it's that's it. Nobody else is going to be there to hold your hand. Not your mama, not your daddy, not nobody else. Nobody. Not even your grandma, cousins, whoever. You are going to be in that grave alone. So it's going to take for you to go through what it is you need to go through to see what it is at the end of the day. And it's not God being hard or wrong on you. It's the enemy trying to also bring things into, but God is also testing you as well. When you get tested by God, you have to know how to maneuver and know what's the test and what's the enemy, okay? If you're letting the enemy come in between and take over as what God is trying to put into you as a test, then you're going to be so messed up in your position and your purpose because you're too busy listening to what the enemy is saying. You don't have to intake what the enemy is saying. What you need to do is figure out that voice in your head, whatever spirit, however God comes into your soul and you know who God is, know that that's God letting you know He's here. He's watching. He sees you. He's covering you at the end of the day. And sometimes I heard a lot of people too, they also get little thoughts. That's God as well speaking through you, being inside of you, letting you know I hear you. I'm there with you. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're seeking, you're not alone in that. So that's why I want a lot of us to not get so distanced with ourselves, with not knowing who God is and picking up that voice and then listening to the enemy and the devil and also doing that. You don't want to because I've been there. A lot of people in this world have been there, y'all. So that's why we have to get aligned with what we need to get aligned with in the season of righteousness, in the season of better, in the season of transformation. You have to get better. And it's okay to speak upon it. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Be loved at the fact that God is taking you through this because there's a lot of people that weren't able to see that and they sometimes wish they were able to see it and go through it because what it's called the elevation. It's so many things that they call it, but when they break it down in a lot of different ways, it's transforming, it's elevation, it's magnificent. It's so many things that it is when God is working through you and He's putting so many things in your spirit and your path in your life so you can be aligned with what you need to be aligned with, y'all. And that's why I always tell y'all, I'm no Christian. I'm no nothing like that. I was raised in the church to know what it is. I took my own ways and what I knew about God and went on my own. A lot of people, they worship, they fake worship, they portray. I didn't do that. I took my own way and my own higher power, and that's who I know is my God and who I'm aligned with. And I know a lot of people that watching stuff, they were raised. So it's like, when you know the realness, you will know, y'all. Be real with yourself, and it's okay to not know it. Once you're able to go to God and you ask Him whatever it is, He will teach you. He's going to give you everything the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength. And that's why they also tell us to pray for those things knowledge, wisdom, strength because that's what He's putting into your system, your mind, your heart, all of that. He's putting that in your body so you can get to where you need to be aligned. You can get where you need to be transformed into your purpose, y'all. So, I love y'all over here on my YouTube family. Y'all know I had to come over here and just really let y'all know from my heart because y'all the family. I mean, I love y'all. I love y'all too. I love all but my YouTube family, I love y'all too. But I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, keep going, it's okay. We're going through a transformation season. We're going through the season of transforming, and it's good. It's great work. It's God's work. And when I tell you it's going to be the most abundant work ever. So, y'all, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to come on here and do what we got to do every day. And keep going, y'all. Keep focusing. Keeping yourself where you need to be aligned with so you can continue moving and doing what you got to do. I love y'all over here on my YouTube family. and y'all know I'm gonna get back on here tomorrow for sure. I will be posting, so I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and keep God, stay blessed at all times. And hey, we going on the road, y'all. Love y'all.